It's almost 2018, so we obviously live in a world where everything's politically correct, like 99% of the time, and if you don't say things that are, politically correct, you get hated on, you're a hate monger, a villain, a bad guy, whatever. And so, this is along those lines. A developer actually came out talking about the Xbox One X in direct comparison to the PS4 Pro and was brutally honest. And ouch, if you're a Pro owner, ooh, man, sorry. What's up, everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you guys for checking it out. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all that kind of stuff. Have a rockin' one. Hopefully you guys get everything that you really, really want for Christmas. All the gaming-related stuff. Hopefully you end up getting something good like, an Xbox One X and not a PS4 Pro, because the PS4 Pro just does a little bit mo. Anyway, so yes, this developer was talking specifically about the Xbox One X, and you know how people like to rag on the Xbox One X right now because not all the games are 4K, or they do dynamic 4K, even though I've kind of explained this and Dave explained it, that the dynamic resolution is something that benefits the consoles because we can't go in there and crank down everything in the settings to get a better frame rate, so that does it automatically for us. And it also sets us up for future generations where we also, where the games that are dynamically 4K will be native 4K because they can scale all the way up to there and it's going to look and play great. And that ensures us having great looking games in the future as well. I wish all the games would have been made dynamically to be able to scale up to 4K this generation right from the start, because then think about it, all the games we've been playing would be basically pretty much 4K right now. Instead, we play some and we're tapped out at 1080p if they haven't got an update. Still look good, still play good, but that's basically what happens. So anyway, this developer was speaking specifically about what's coming up for the Xbox One, and this is what he had to say. The Xbox One X dev kits haven't even begun to be tapped into yet. Once developers start truly utilizing all the tools that Microsoft has given, PS4 versions of the games just won't be able to stand up graphically or performance-wise. Sony realizes this, and therefore it could possibly push a PlayStation 5 out faster than they'd actually prefer. The differences between Xbox One X versions of games and PS4 Pro versions of games will continue to widen, and eventually most third-party games on PS4 Pro will begin to look like last generation in comparison, much like how an Xbox 360 version versus an Xbox One version. These are bold words from a bold developer, folks. You don't really hear this kind of stuff spoken out loud very often, and you can kind of understand why. For me personally, I didn't pay $500 for an Xbox One X to be held back. Being held back will result in me not buying a game. So I want to see developers step out of their comfort zone and say things like this and fully implement and use the Xbox One X to its full capabilities. And this is what they must do. They must say this kind of stuff. They must do this kind of stuff, because if any game's running basically the same on both, that's unfortunate, because we get screwed over as consumers, and I'm not having any of that nonsense. So I'm very curious to hear what you guys think, though. This is fantastic stuff that we need to see in the future. I would love to see more developers come out with this kind of attitude. It would be awesome. Let me know what you guys think. Sound off, rate, comment, subscribe. Once again, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, rack 'em up, Crapgamer out.